Parliament, Akim Swedru, is also the chairman for the Eastern Corps, Honorable, thank you very much for your time. Yes, just a few hours after polls, so far so good.
Well, so far so good. See how this is so good. Though, in terms of turnout is low, but I believe you know how we do our things in this country. A lot of them wait till last hour before they come. But I'm very optimistic. They are going to various trying to bring people out. But so far, I think here you can see there's no disturbances here. The presence of the security tools also mitigated every possible action from any bad person. So I think it's been so good.
You mentioned security. I want us to touch on that. I mean, there's been debate about the heavy police deployment. On one divide, many are saying that it's to ensure that the police does not leave any stone unturned. Others have also argued that the heavy deployment could intimidate voters. Where do you stand on this debate?
Well, if you see the security men around, you can see they are relaxed sitting down. They are not armed. There are few ones that have magazines on them. I don't think it is that intimidating. And if you don't have any evil intention to come and create confusion or any disturbances, I'm not sure why you should be worried about the presence of the security. They are here to make sure that they flush out those who will come here and create confusion and all those things to allow peaceful process to go on. So I don't think their presence is very intimate. If that would have come to packed armor cars and those things with their hood on, and you know how some of the security men dresses, that would have been very intimidating. But these are relaxed officers. See how they are relaxed sitting there. So I don't think there's anything. Just for the interest of the voters who are coming to cast their votes.
Honorable, the NDC, they have an overwhelming majority. In fact, they have the numbers to support any decision or any proposal that will be tabled from government. Many have argued that, telling from the numbers of the New Patriotic Party, your powers in Parliament, even if you win the seat, it wouldn't make any significant change. Why is winning the Akwatia seat so much of importance for the New Patriotic Party and the Eastern Caucus?
If you are head of a family, a clan, will you vacate your family home and give it to another clan to come and take? This seat is our seat. It's a traditional seat of the MPP. Just that on 2 occasions, the NDC have won just a third on 2 occasions. We have held this seat for a very long time. It is rather unfortunate that we lost a very young and vibrant MP, Honorable Escomi, who served just a few months and died. This is a very important seat for the NPP. It is a traditional seat. It is very difficult to do a traditional seat. It was our member of parliament who was holding it, and unfortunately, he passed. So it is our responsibility to make sure we retain the seat for the MPP. It is not about the number of seats we have or the NDC has. And then to be as well, somebody will suggest that because the NDC has overwhelming majority, so then the rest of the MPP, we should just go and stay home. We are in democracy. Even if we have one MP representing the MPP in Parliament, and there is the need for us to run a by-election to retain that seat, it is our responsibility as a party to make sure we work everything to maintain the seat. We in the Eastern region here are determined to retain the seat. We are determined. We are not going to let the seat flip away from us. We are determined to maintain the seat, and we'll do everything possible to keep the seat.
You are not unfazed about incumbency, which the NDC seems to be riding on.
We were in government when we lost a son of. So what what is the hula baloo or what is so strange about it. I mean, I don't see anything. Yes, the incumbent will come with all the advantage, whatever, that the resources and all those. But when the people are determined, okay, when the voters here are determined that this is what they want, they will never change. They will never change. They will never switch. They will keep to the back. So far, I've gone around since Sunday. I've interacted with the locals here, and they are confident that the MPP will retain the seat. That has given me the assurance that, but just that we have to be very vigilant at this point. It's the D-Day that matters most. We have to be vigilant and make sure that there is no any kind of flip-floppy deals anywhere. So for that, I'm confident that if things go on the way it is going, smoothly like this, I'm sure at the end of the day, Solomon will declare himself next for Akwatia.
Honorable, before we go, let's talk about, I mean, obviously the NPP want to emerge victorious and you are working, in fact, you've worked tirelessly towards this, but aside victory, what more could be fulfilling for the New Patriotic Party at the close of the entire process today?
Well, coming out from such a very humiliating defeat, general election like that, and we've also witnessed, I'm sure you've heard how grassroots have been pouring out their frustrations and complaints here and there. This election, if you're able to win, has the potential to revive the spirit or rekindle the spirit of the grassroots. If you're able to do it. Now their spirit has been dampened because of the defeats that the NPP recorded last election. So this election is very important election for the New Patriotic Party. This election is going to determine how the New Patriotic Party is going to proceed with the activities in the next couple of months and years ahead. So we are not taking chances with this particular election. That is why we have come out. We are coming out to make sure we are able to keep and secure this seat. So that at least the grassroots will now have that kind of confidence and assurance that yes, the leadership are talking, and with their support behind us, we will be able to go into the 2028 election fully prepared to rescue this country and obtain take power from the NDC. And that is why